Samsung's latest flagship lineup, the Galaxy S25 series, has reached a major milestone, breaking sales records in South Korea. Just 21 days after its launch on February 7, 2025, the company has sold 1 million units of the Galaxy S25, Galaxy S25 Plus, and Galaxy S25 Ultra combined. This achievement makes the S25 series Samsung's fastest-selling smartphone lineup in its home country, surpassing the record previously held by the Galaxy Note 10 series, which took 25 days to reach the same milestone. The fact that the S25 series achieved this in just 21 days shows how well it has been received by consumers. One of the biggest factors behind the strong sales performance is the combination of design, performance, and Samsung's new Galaxy A. According to Korea's ET News, many buyers were drawn to the sleek new look of the phones, their improved hardware, and the artificial intelligence-powered features that set them apart from previous models. Galaxy AI introduces tools that enhance user experience, including advanced text predictions, real-time language translations, and AI-assisted photography. These features have given Samsung an edge in the market, positioning the Galaxy S25 lineup as not just another flagship release, but a significant step forward in smartphone technology. Another major factor driving sales is Samsung's new Galaxy AI subscription club. This subscription-based upgrade program makes it easier for people to switch to the latest devices without paying the full price upfront. Instead of committing to a one-time purchase, customers can pay a monthly fee and upgrade to a new Galaxy phone regularly. This model has been particularly appealing to users who want to stay up to date with the latest technology without the financial burden of buying a brand new device outright. The success of this program suggests that Samsung is shifting toward a more flexible approach to smartphone sales, which would have a lasting impact on the industry. Among those who purchased a phone from the Galaxy S25 lineup, nearly 50% chose the Galaxy S25 Ultra, making it the most popular model in the series. This is not entirely surprising, as the Ultra model offers the most premium features, including an advanced camera system, a larger display, and a titanium frame for added durability. The device's high-end appeal seemed to have resonated with users who are willing to invest in top-tier specifications. When it comes to color preferences, titanium white silver and titanium silver blue were the most in-demand options for the Ultra model, while silver shadow and ice blue emerged as the top choices for the standard Galaxy S25 and Galaxy S25 Plus. The strong sales of the Galaxy S25 series indicate that Samsung has successfully captured the attention of smartphone buyers in 2025. The combination of hardware improvements, AI-driven software enhancements, and a flexible purchase model has created a package that appeals to both tech enthusiasts and everyday users. However, the real question is whether Samsung can sustain this momentum in other global markets. While South Korea is an important market for the company, worldwide sales will determine the true success of the Galaxy S25 lineup. The coming months will reveal whether the strong initial demand continues or if sales slow down once early adopters have made their purchases. Apple seems to be making a long overdue upgrade with the iPhone 17 Pro, and it's one that many users have been waiting for. A new rumor suggests that the iPhone 17 Pro and Pro Max will finally come with 12 gigabytes of RAM, a jump that seems necessary with Apple's increasing focus on artificial intelligence. While Apple has always been behind in the RAM department compared to its Android rivals, this change could be a game changer for performance and the future of Apple Intelligence. The iPhone 17 Pro and Pro Max are expected to be announced in September, following Apple's usual launch timeline. Recently, there have been discussions about a potential design shift, with some leaks suggesting that the Pro models could look quite different, possibly resembling Google's Pixel phones. Whether that turns out to be true or not, one thing is certain: the iPhone 17 Pro series will likely be built with Apple Intelligence in mind, requiring more power to run AI-driven features smoothly. Earlier rumors suggested that only the iPhone 17 Pro Max would receive a RAM upgrade to support these demanding AI processes. However, new information from analyst Jeff Pugh of GFHK Tech Research now indicates that both the iPhone 17 Pro and Pro Max will feature LPDDR5 12 GB of RAM. According to Pugh, this increase is essential to handle the growing processing needs of generative AI, which Apple Intelligence is expected to rely on heavily. Apple's approach to RAM upgrades has always been conservative compared to Android manufacturers. For instance, Samsung's Galaxy S25 Ultra also comes with 12 gigabytes of RAM, and Samsung's Ultra series has had this option for several years. In contrast, Apple's most recent Pro models, the iPhone 15 Pro and Pro Max, were limited to just 8 gigabytes of RAM, while non-Pro models had an even lower 6 gigabytes. It's no surprise that older iPhones can't run Apple Intelligence, as they simply don't have the memory to support it. Even the recently launched iPhone 16e comes with 8 gigabytes of RAM, showing that Apple is gradually increasing memory across its lineup. What this latest rumor suggests is that Apple Intelligence might require even more RAM in the future, potentially allowing for more advanced AI features. If Apple is equipping its Pro models with 12 gigabytes of RAM, it raises the possibility that some Apple Intelligence functions could be exclusive to these devices. This would follow Apple's pattern of making certain features available only on its high-end models, encouraging users to opt for the Pro versions. While Apple's RAM upgrade is a step in the right direction, the competition is already moving ahead. Some high-end Android phones now come with 16 gigabytes of RAM, setting a new standard for flagship performance. Apple's ecosystem is optimized to make the most of its hardware, but as AI technology advances, having more RAM will be crucial for delivering a smooth and responsive experience. The iPhone 17 series is shaping up to be an interesting lineup. Along with the rumored RAM boost, reports suggest that Apple might introduce a super slim iPhone 17 Air, which would replace the Plus model. Some leaks claim that this device could be just 5.5 millimeters thick at its thinnest point, making it one of the slimmest smartphones ever. Is Google's new Pixel 9 going to be more expensive than expected? A new report suggests the price might be higher than many had hoped, which could change how it competes in the budget-friendly smartphone market. The Pixel 9a has already been leaked multiple times, with renders, live photos, and even hands-on videos showing exactly what to expect. It was even spotted next to Samsung's unreleased Galaxy S25 Edge, making it one of the most well-documented upcoming devices. But while we know its design and specifications, the pricing has remained a debated topic until now. A recent report from a reliable source claims to have settled the discussion, and the numbers may not be what some were hoping for. In the United States, the Pixel 9a is expected to cost $499 for the 128 gigabytes version and $599 for the 256 gigabytes variant. In the United Kingdom, those numbers translate to £499 and £599. In Canada, the phone is expected to be priced at $679 for the base model and $809 for the higher storage option. Across Europe, the pricing varies slightly, with Ireland seeing a starting price of €559, while Belgium, France, Germany, Italy, and Spain are expected to have the device available at €549 for the 128 gigabytes version and €649 for the 256 gigabytes model. These prices are in line with earlier leaks, but there were recent reports suggesting the Pixel 9a could launch at a lower price, at least in some European markets. Those rumors created hope for a more affordable option, but it now seems that won't be the case. Instead, the Pixel 9a is positioned to match the launch price of its predecessor, the Pixel 8a, which also started at $499 in the United States and similar price points elsewhere. While it's not surprising for a phone to maintain its previous pricing, some may feel disappointed, especially if they had expected a slight price drop. At one point, there were rumors of a €499 or $449 Pixel 9a with premium features like a 120Hz OLED display, 8 gigabytes of RAM, a dual-camera system with 48 megapixel and 13 megapixel sensors, and a 5,100 mAh battery. That combination at a lower price would have made the Pixel 9 one of the strongest budget-friendly options. But with the higher pricing, it's now facing stronger competition from rival brands. The main question now is how well the Pixel 9a will compete against other smartphones in its price range. Compared to the iPhone 16e, Samsung's Galaxy S24 FE, and the OnePlus 13R, it does offer a few advantages, but it also faces some tough challenges. The Pixel 9a will be priced slightly lower than Apple's budget model and Samsung's Fan Edition device, while being a bit more expensive than Motorola's latest mid-range offerings or Samsung's Galaxy A35 5G. But potential buyers may also consider the standard Pixel 9, which typically starts at $799 but often sees discounts, bringing it down to $699 or even $649 at major retailers.